What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about narcissistic people, toxic people, and vengeance. Narcissists will seek vengeance and will rarely, if ever, let anything go. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe. So this comment right here is in response to a video I did about getting like vengeance or hurting a narcissist. And again, if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. Yes, you absolutely 100% want to watch out if you hurt a narcissistic person, because vengeance is like sweet to most narcissistic and toxic people as well. And there's no time. I know people are going to say, you go like, how long does the vengeance last? There's absolutely no time limit on how long a narcissist will seek vengeance. So my personal story, like I've sought vengeance, not a crazy vengeance on people for like years later. Because like in my mind, like you don't get to hurt me without me coming back to do something to you. Because why would you get to do that to me? And get away with it scot-free. Because that's how my mind works. Like just kind of go into it like that. Yeah, and typically narcissistic people tend to want to focus on the trauma that you share with them, and they'll use your trauma against you. So if you told them something in your childhood that that has stuck with you into your adulthood, they will use that in your moments of weakness just to hurt your feelings in that moment right there. So make people earn your information. Vengeance is sweet. Revenge is a dish best served cold. The narcissist in your life. Y'all, like that video said right there, narcissistic people, toxic people will absolutely seek vengeance for a very, very long time. You don't get to hurt me and get away with it. Why would you? What make, no. I know that's how my mind works, y'all. I'm just telling you. And like, if you couldn't read the text on the screen, it says, watch out if you do hurt them though. They will be after you in a way that hurts you the most. Absolutely 100% yes. When you hurt a narcissist's feelings, which is not hard to do. How do I hurt a narcissist, Lee? By literally doing anything. Criticize them. How do you hurt a narcissist? Literally do anything to them, y'all. If you don't praise them, you're hurting them. That's simple. It's as simple as that. If you're not praising that narcissist in your life, you're hurting their feelings. You're hurting them in some way, shape, or form. You're putting them down. You're putting them through something they can't get over somehow. But if you're not praising them, you're hurting them. That's the simplicity of it right there. That's the crux of it right there, y'all. And like I said, in the way that hurts you the most, like narcissistic people from the beginning of the relationship, y'all, are trying to learn everything about you. They just are. They're trying to learn every single thing about you. They're trying to learn, the things that make you happy, and also the things that make you sad, and the things that will put you down and put you in pain without physically having to touch you. Oh, you had some trauma in your childhood that you want to share with me because you trust me now? Guess what? When you hurt my feelings, that childhood trauma is now on the table. That childhood trauma that you trying to get over, guess what? Now it's being used as an insult or a way to justify what has happened to you in your life. You know why? You know what you're going through right now? You deserve it because you're a terrible kid. And terrible kids get their asses whooped. And when you get your ass whooped, that's why you grew up to be the terrible adult you are now. I side with your mom. Your mom, she should have beat your ass like that. And then they will say stuff to you just like that. You got some childhood trauma. You got some adult trauma. You got some work trauma. You got some friend trauma, whatever type of stuff you have going on. In a way that hurts you most, whatever brings you the most emotional pain or the most mental anguish, the narcissist will launch at you. And it has to be big too. It's not gonna be like a little small, like a little poke. Sometimes they'll pinprick you. The covert passive aggressive narcissist will pinprick you. The overt ones, they coming for your throat. They're going for your throat in a way that hurts you the most. And sometimes, yes, y'all, sometimes if they can't hurt you mentally, they will hurt you physically. Yes, if mental pain doesn't work, they will take it to the next level. They will take it to the next level and try to hurt you physically. They just will. That's the mindset of a lot of narcissists and toxic people. If they cannot hurt you mentally, they will go for the physical part of it. And revenge, yeah. What's the time? When are they going to leave me alone? When will they leave me alone? Sometimes they might not ever leave you alone. No, sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. I don't want to get your niceness, your empathy will be weaponized to get you. I don't want to leave. I don't want to call the police on them. Well, guess what? This person's going to terrorize you for the rest of your existence or until they get tired or bored, which could be years from now. You got a decade in you to deal with this person, especially if you have kids by whoop. If you have kids by them, they see you as free game. They see those kids as access points to you. They'll see those kids as a reason, as a right to contact you. They just do. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, they just feel like those kids are contact points for you. They feel like the kids are ways to keep you here, ways to keep you around. You know what I mean? They just do. They feel like the kids are access points to you. And they will try to, if they can't hurt you mentally, emotionally anymore, guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to go through the kids. They're going to use the kids as an access point to you to hurt you. Because they know you love and care about those kids so much. So guess what? They're going to hurt those kids mentally. They're going to do things mentally to those kids to try to either to hurt the kids or to try to turn the kids against you. Both, which you probably are going to hate. So if you don't have kids by a narcissist, for the love of all things holy, don't have them now. Lee, I'm pretty sure my current husband and my current wife is a narcissist, and they treat me terribly and all this and that. But guess what? I'm going to have a baby by them, and the baby's going to fix them. Yeah, the baby's going to fix them and allow them to be more of themselves and treat you terribly. I'm just saying, y'all, kids don't fix people. I just let you know that. Kids do not fix people. They don't. I just feel like kids don't fix relationships. They don't fix people. They give narcissists, if anything, adding kids to relationships with narcissists gives them more targets. They just had you as a target now. Now they have multiple targets. They just had you to shoot arrows at, but now they have 2, 3, 4 targets now because y'all keep having them. I thought they would change after the first baby. I thought they would change after the second baby. I thought they would change after the third baby, the fourth one. So now you got 5 targets now the narcissist is shooting at. Don't have 6. Cause goddamn. Come on now. I'm just telling you. Empower yourself. Because vengeance they will take their vengeance. But Lee, how do we get our vengeance back? Literally by doing anything. Y'all make it seem like it's complicated to hurt a narcissist's feelings. It is absolutely not. They're gonna make it seem like it's tough. They're gonna make it seem like it's complex. It's hard to hurt their feelings, but it is absolutely not hard to hurt a narcissist's feelings, y'all. It just isn't. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of pain. A grain of whatever you want to take it with. Take it. You know what I mean? Take it. Take it. Yo, take it, Georgie. Take it. The movie It. Take it, Georgie. Take it. Take it though, for real. Whatever you have to do to take your power back for these narcissists or these toxic people, take it, y'all. Do it. Do it. Please. Oh my God. Please empower yourself. Please. Because if you don't, you're taking it away from yourself. If you don't empower yourself, you're empowering them to treat you a certain type of way. That's just the finality of it right there. If you are not empowering yourself, you're empowering them. Vengeance, they will have their vengeance. And there's nothing you can do to stop their vengeance, except sometimes you have to physically get them to leave you alone. Restraining orders, protective orders, the Second Amendment. You know what I mean by that. Whatever it takes to protect yourself. And vengeance, a lot of times, when they're coming from the narcissist, is going to look like a smear campaign. They're going to try to ruin your reputation. They're going to try to ruin your reputation. You know why narcissists go for your reputation? Because that would hurt them the most. That's why narcissists go to try to ruin your reputation, because you ruining theirs will hurt them the most. So take that, take that with a grain of salt as well. Because if they go for your reputation, because if you try to ruin theirs, it will hurt them more than anything. That's why they do it. That's why they go for your reputation, because they know you doing it to their reputation will hurt them more than anything. So, I'm not telling you to go for their reputation. I'm telling you to document, protect yourself. Because if you don't protect yourself, guess what happens? Guess what happens if you don't protect yourself? You go down a narcissistic cycle and this pathway over and over again. It doesn't stop, y'all. It doesn't stop till you stop it. Or what if they find a new supply? That doesn't mean they're going to leave you alone. I probably say this 1,000 times, y'all. Just because they move on to someone else does not mean they're going to leave you alone. Just because I find a new supply does not give you reprieve. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave that with you. You know what I mean? I'll just leave that with you. Vengeance will be sweet. Protect your information. Guard your information. Especially when you just getting to know somebody. Don't share your pain and hurt with somebody up front. Don't do that up front. What are you looking for in a person? Somebody that's not going to beat me up like my ex did. Oh my goodness. I see why your ex beat you up. You're going to hear that. If you tell them that your ex beat you up, man, woman, or non-binary person, They're gonna take, I see why your ex beat you up. They're gonna be the insult they hurl at you later, I promise you. You mean? I promise you. I might do a skit with that right there. I might do a skit about that one. That's gonna be a trigger warning with a skit on it. But anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short. Live in-person meetup, July 23rd at the Honeysuckle at Lakewood in Durham, North Carolina, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or beyond. The last one went to like 7 or 8 p.m. July 23rd, Durham, North Carolina, the Honeysuckle at Lakewood. Live in-person meetup. Me and Raw Motivations are doing it. Y'all, it's gonna be fun. The one in Virginia was fun. This one will be fun too. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Illness is out. Peace.